before we start, I'd like to say, yes, the lighting is horrible. That's because it's a little cloudy outside and I don't have a light source in here besides my party lights. And they're just red and flashing. And I want to go all natural for this one. And, I kind of just woke up, like, not too long ago, so I kind of do look like shit. So let's just ignore that and go to the actual topic. So, I know I said I was going to make a video about my theories as to why PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale didn't sell as well, but something came in my head, in the internet, that got me to think. Before I say, you probably already know what it is by the title, but listen to this. Listen to all these games being turned into movies, which are Ratchet & Clank, Metal Gear Solid, BioShock, God of War, Uncharted, Heavenly Sword, Devil May Cry, no, there were more. Did I already say Ratchet & Clank? I believe I did. What's so important about these games? Well, they're all being turned into movies, and they all represent a character based on PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale. Does it mean they're getting a sequel to the game? Not really, but I have a theory. Did you know we're also originally going to get an Infamous movie, but it got cancelled, but there are still high hopes for one. And years ago, we did have animated shorts based around Ape Escape, so there's also that too. But what could this all really mean? Well, let's go to another company that did a similar thing, and they ended up making one of the best movies ever, Marvel. They released a movie for the Hulk, Iron Man 2, Thor, and Captain America. Then the Avengers came around. And then they're making the Avengers 2 with Iron Man 3, Thor 2, The Amazing Spider-Man 2, and the Wolverine. And now they're making all these PlayStation movies all around the same time. It can't be just a coincidence, and if it is, I'm just being an idiot at this point. Or probably, we might, and this is my own little theory, we might be getting a PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale movie. Now, do you think this is actually possible? How do you think they actually set it up? And will it actually be a success? Now, not every PlayStation game is getting its own movie that was featured in All-Stars. I don't see a movie coming out for Gravity's Rush, Starhawk, Twisted Metal, which could work as a movie. Oh, and I've heard we might be getting a Dead Space movie too, so that's good as well. But the problem is, are we trying to recreate every PlayStation game that was released into a movie? Because that would seem a little overboard. Why not just make half or less, and when you make the movie, shove all the other characters in there? And now you're probably thinking, oh, it's just going to be one of those movies where the video game characters go in the real world. Me like Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, Miley Cyrus. And even if they did, I doubt they mean Miley Cyrus. She'd be twerking with no ass. What the hell? Well, actually, some of the characters in All-Stars, their worlds are based on our world. Nathan Drake, Cole McGrath, Sweet Tooth, all exist within our world. Not like as real people, like their games are based on our world. And Kratos basically does, but just in a different point in time. And same goes for Nariko, and I don't know how to pronounce your name. I actually never played a Heavenly Sword game. And Ape Escape basically do as well, but just different points in time. So they won't really need to do the whole, oh, video game characters coming to life. We just, I don't know, have all the ones that are already exist in the real world, boom, and then portals open, I'm not sure. But what would the plot be? Would it be like Polygon Man returns and enters their world instead of him getting them to his world? Or would it be a whole new threat? Would it be Zeus? Because originally Zeus was going to be the final boss for PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale. But it was changed to Polygon Man. Or would it be a whole new threat that they'd create? If this is true, then so far we'd have Ratchet & Clank, Kratos, possibly Cole McGrath, Nathan Drake, Nariko, Spike, Big Daddy, Dante, Isaac Clarke, and am I missing one? I think I'm missing one. Raiden, because of the Metal Gear Solid movie. So it'd be like 10 different characters already getting movies. 10. Oh, Cole McGrath and Spike, they're kind of different points, but Infamous was going to get a movie and there were so high hopes for one, and Spike was kind of on TV with his animated shorts about Ape Escape, but they still kind of count. 10 characters already are getting their own movies. That a coincidence? Especially since they're all coming in the next 3 years? Maybe it is. Maybe not. Maybe Sony has something planned. But I want to hear your opinion. Do you think a PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale movie will be good? Do you think they'll sell well? What do you think the plot will be about? And do you think that if you were in charge of the movie, what would you do with it? And we'll all see fish in the ceiling, at least once in our lives, and keep PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale alive. Like, favorite, subscribe, maybe even do your little comment thingy, say how much I look like a faggot. Oh, that's good! This is my manly face.